Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It is day number 3 guys of my Thanksgiving Day menu. I'm coming in with something real quick here. This is just my nice good homemade gravy using the stock that I made the other day in the first video. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this thing, and I'm gonna show you how quick and easy this is to bring this gravy together. I already got it on the heat here, coming up the temp, starting to get nice and hot for me. See, this is going to be a nice good clear gravy after I already screened my stock. Got my stock all nice and clear from all of that debris from the chicken and vegetables, so I don't have to worry about having anything off-putting inside of our gravy here. Then all I'm going to do is come in and we're just going to thicken this thing up. I don't have to worry about any seasonings or anything guys, because I started off with a really good well seasoned and flavorful stock, so I'm not going to have to do anything to it except just thicken it up a little bit with this roux, which is just equal parts of butter and flour, all-purpose flour. Guys, I do not eat giblet gravy. I know some people love giblet gravy, but that's something I didn't grow up on. I never even heard of giblet gravy until I actually started watching Chef Jeffrey Old School Soul Food, and that was the first time I ever heard about giblet gravy, so that's not something you're gonna see made right here. Just gonna keep it real simple, just sticking this up with my roux here and get the right consistency that I wanted. Alright, so we're just gonna make sure all of that gets dissolved, and I'm coming to add another scoop in here because this isn't near as thick as I want this to be yet. Come back in. Just keep getting that mixed in until you get the right consistency. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this come to a boil a little bit so that it thickens up and I can see exactly how much more of this roux I'm going to need. We just let that get that dissolved, and then I'm going to let it come up to a nice little simmer and see where I'm at from that point. Alright guys, so I'm back just that quick. You can see this is still pretty loose. Definitely don't want it this loose right here. I'll come in with my spoon and show you guys that's still too loose for me right there. I don't want it to be that loose. So I'll go ahead and get the rest of this roux inside of here. And what ended up happening is I ended up making me a little extra, because even after I added this last little bit, that still wasn't thick enough for me. So I ended up making a little bit more. Oh boy, here goes interrupting. Every time I do my voicemail, here comes something interrupting my voicemails. Alright, so we'll get all of that in there and get that mixed in and dissolved real good. Alright, you want to mix that thing really good guys, because you don't want any kind of lumps or anything in here. You want a nice smooth gravy. You don't want to put a container full of lumpy gravy on the table at Thanksgiving. No one is going to eat that. So you make sure you mix that there really well. Get out any kind of lumps out of here. Alrighty guys, so after I got it to this consistency right here, like I said, I made a little bit more of that roux. And I got all of that inside of here, because this is going to thicken up pretty quickly for me once I get this last batch add it inside of here. So I'm going to come and get my whisk and get all of this off of my spoon. Don't ask me why I was moving so slow, but in any case, let's get all of that off of that spoon, get it down inside of there. So I'm giving that a good whisk. Excuse the mess on the side of my stove there from where I just picked that whisk up from. Alright, so just give that a good whisk, guys. Get that all mixed in, and then I'm going to be back and put the final touches on this thing. Let you see the final product. Alrighty, guys, I am back, and this is how we ended up right here. Nice thick gravy, well, thick enough to my liking. And I did come back again, and I whisked it a few more times because I felt it still needed to be whisked together a little bit more. And then I came in and I added me a little fresh parsley to it. I know that'll make Chef Jeffrey happy. Alright, so we're just going to get that parsley mixed in. Nice fresh parsley. This isn't giblet gravy, guys. I let you know again now, this is not giblet gravy. You gotta head on over to Old School Soul Food. Watch Chef Jeffrey make that nice giblet gravy. This is just a little video how I thicken my gravy and I add a little parsley to it. I think it came out pretty good. Don't have a taste test with it because nothing to really taste test. But I know it's good because I started with a really good stock, so I know this is good. You guys will see it again in another video I'm going to be filming soon, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Alright, guys, but that is the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And also please subscribe to my channel if you are new. And you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch TV, and Pinterest. Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget the hashtag, guys. Take your burdens to the Lord and leave it there. Peace.